What's going on, guys? So we're gonna do the transform and rollout video for little bitty Braun, and out back here, as I'm gonna try switch back to the white background temporarily. So trying to finagle things with the newer lighting setup, but we're gonna take these little truck boys back to their alt modes, and the transformations are the same, so I may not show off both, but let's go ahead and start with Braun. You want to kind of lift forward on this so that you can untab that right there. So these little prongs go right in there in front of the grill, and then you're basically going to end up, you don't need to fold that all the way out of the way, but I do. I'm going to pick this up, come under here, and pull out this, and you see the little holes there. Go ahead and flip the hands in. And let's see here, which way? Okay, yep. So you flip this forward, that tabbed into here. We want to roll these down. Then we're also going to turn the hips that way, so we get this nice exploded view. Now we need to get the arms inside here, so you want to turn it this way so that the ball joint is exposed, and then have this part tilted up. And you'll see the little tab back here. You want to bring it pretty much right inside, kind of like that. It's not going to stay there 100%, but that is your ultimate goal, is to get it like this. And then you're going to want to bring all of this down. And now this hinge is the difficult part, because you also need to get those tabs inside those little slotty slots. And I really wish it was just a groove, not a hole, because it would make it super easy to just slide that straight down. You kind of want to have it tilted, and then drop all this into place, and then rotate the hands into there, tabbing in like that. So that's pretty much how that's going to go. Then we come down to the legs. You want to flip the foot out, push the toes down, so out and then down like so. And then you're just going to split this, and this is interesting. So you want to roll this way so that you have that hinge facing out, and then turn it flat like so. So you're getting the sides of the car, and you've got tabs here that'll plug in there, and you've got these tabs that'll plug in here, and then just along the body it will just kind of fit together like so. I'll do the same thing on this side. So rotate, spin that so that the hinge is facing outward, flip that sideways, turn it like so, and then line up all your plug-in spots. And then you got just a tab that will locate there, and boom. There's your little Braun boy already done into vehicle mode. And then we take the little gas tank gun, which, well, frankly just folds in on itself, and you plug it in like so. And then we might as well just go ahead and knock out back. Yeah, see what I did there? So once again, just sort of pick that up a little bit so that it unplugs. That'll flip all this kind of up and out. Push that out. Arms rotate that way. Oop, hold on. Unfold that. Rotate the waist. Then do the arm thing along with the hand thing at the same time, so that they're basically in that position. Arms in, and this is the only way it'll clear that, so you have to do it. Have to. Okay. So now we got to get that compound hinge to push down between the arms. Get this part into its spot. I keep wanting to fold inward. Come on, buddy. There we go. Force it all down, and that was actually, it's still the hardest part of the transformation. It's not too difficult, but you can see why it's a little bit of a struggle. Like, I wish they had planned that out ever so slightly. Like, even if it was just a groove to help line that up, I feel like it would be, you know, just a smoother transformation. And so once again, you want to turn that, turn that, then that. Flip your foot out, put the toe, split the leg. I really actually like the way this does it. It's a good way to hide the bulk of the car without it being a shell former. Like, it's one thing about NewAge's engineering. It's very smart. Now, not all of them are that good, but most of them are. So I give them all of the credit on the engineering ideas. And the fact that, like, when you get the legs rotated the right way, everything just, it lines up. Everything's offset in the direction it needs to be, so that when you're in the correct mode, everything is in the right spot. And I dig that. Now, there is a tiny bit of controversy that Outback is not exactly the same vehicle mode as Braun, but they're generally close enough. Even his robot mode doesn't really look like that, but you know what? I can take it. I don't care. I didn't even need it as a 2-pack, but I appreciate that they did it. And of course, if you have the Ninja Turtles version, it's exactly the same deal. So, here we go. That's how you get those guys into their vehicle mode. And of course, if you want, you can plug the weapons into their hands, which is the only real silly thing about them, is they have completely visible hand syndrome. But in a way, they use them like weapons racks. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you go watch the actual review if you haven't seen it. And then, of course, this one is just for getting back in this. So just remember, as always, transform and slide out. Because I had this in. Either way. Bye, guys.